Rar. Yo.
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 It's simple and subdued, yo. You see. Yes, yes. Because it's not my normal stream time. Nobody's here, but that's okay. Pink Rathian? Rathian? I think.
Are we ready to go?
We're after the snuffleupagus.
What now?
We're after the snuffleupagus. Ingenus.
Ah, okay.
Are we ready to go?
He.
Okay. Departing now.
I saw tickled pink and thought it was a pink Rathian. I guess it's.
That is what we were finding tracks for just before now too. So like.
So that would make sense, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that would make sense.
But this is Monster Hunter.
Oh, true. I forgot.
Gotta throw you for a loop.
It's gotta be weird about it. Anjanath then. Kind of weird not having to go around picking up spirit bugs though. Because that's a thing in Rise. Yep. I have found one Anjanath.
Yay!
Found one. Andronath.
Added to inventory. The Anjanath is already angry.
Yep. Usually they don't get angry, like, until you attack it, but I guess this time it's just angry.
Ooh, I...
Really, my experience with Anjanath has been that they're always angry.
Yeah, I have had the opposite. They're usually pretty chill unless they're hungry.
Bonk, kaboom. The nice thing about Gunlance is that I don't have to worry about weak spots. The concept of weak spots is just completely immaterial to me. The whole body's a weak spot. Everything is weak to explode. That was a strong hit. Oh no, it's loud. Ah! My face. I need that.
Oh.
Don't hit me in the face. That's how I make my money.
Actually, I don't know why this popped back into my brain. But I had a weird conversation with Liv earlier today.
Yeah?
Oh.
So she was joking about getting a sponsorship from Soylent because she's a cyberpunk YouTuber, right? And I mentioned, you know, when's the Ouroboros Steaks sponsorship?
Oh my.
The what now?
And I ended up, there's a company called Ouroboros Steaks that will take a skin sample, basically, and then lab grow a kit of your own flesh for consumption.
That's...
I feel like I can get you a prion disorder.
What?
Yup!
Why?
It's $63 per kilogram.
What?
Ow.
It's real weird.
Yeah, I feel like you can get prion disorder from that. Like, I don't think it's a good idea.
I think Prion is
I feel
only
like
for eating
that's a
brain.
bad idea. Well, not just brain. You can get like prions from any form of protein, human protein that is.
Really?
It's just more likely if it's neurological tissue.
I don't know. I tend not to imbibe.
Yeah.
I did a research project on that for a health class.
It was a really funny, really weird conversation. I teched it. I thought I would share it because it was funny.
What an unhinged little company.
Hey,
I stumbled across it a while back because I was researching more about lab-grown meats because I thought that it could be really good for a lot of things, like for the meat industry, for example. So that we don't have to do like industrial farming anymore.
Yeah.
But it turns out it's really inefficient.
Also very expensive.
Yeah, that's what makes it so expensive, is how inefficient it is. But with like some more technology upgrades in the possibly like next 10 or so years, it could become like viable to supplement the meat industry at least. And anything that can help improve like the ethics of farming would be great. Which is just not even considering like environmental factors. Because it's also very bad environmentally.
it really is. A lot of people don't realize how much. Just how much. How much everything it needs.
Also, the methane output from cow farms. Oh, I fainted.
But it's like the food and water requirements, like land and water requirements are massive. That's why I love agriculture, because they get it from the dairy farms within like an hour drive of where we are.
Oh.
So it's not like environmental, or it's not industrial farms, it's like regular dairies and stuff.
It's a lot more ethical.
Nice.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah. Anything local,
local.
is gonna be better. Just in general.
I'm still spoiled with, like, I made a really, really good deal with my butcher, and it
Hi,
works very well
Dementelli.
for me.
And thanks for the follow, Assembly 60.
Oh! 27% of land in the US gets purely farming cattle. Yeah. I figured it'd be something like that.
Yeah, and like, I know people are gonna be like, oh, there's not that many cow farms, but it's not just the cows, it's the corn and the wheat.
Yeah,
it's also the corn and wheat.
It's the thing that goes into cows. Ooh, fissure.
And not just the cows, it's the cow foods. Don't worry, my head broke my fall.
As somebody who eats a lot of meat, I fully wish that it was more sustainable, and would spend more to increase the sustainability of it.
Oh wow, all three of them are here.
It's a turf war involving the monster we're not even fighting.
And they're just... and Anjanette is kind of just sitting there watching it happen.
They just...
And Anjanette's like, I don't want any of this, I'm leaving.
I'm trying to remember the thing. It reminded me of a thing about...
Pick up the loot? Pick up the loot?
The games market as well. There was a thing that somebody posted a while back, and I don't remember the exact words. I want
Oh, yeah.
The
I want
games-
shorter games with graphics by people who are paid more, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, big true. Big same there.
Ow!
Yeah, that's an insta-kill.
Yep.
Ow.
Love me too much vegetarians.
The Baroth followed me. Luckily, the Baroth is attacking too.
Yeah, I'm the same way for the meat stuff, but I also, having an allergy to legumes, it's also a lot harder for me to get proteins from meat. Or not, from non-meat, sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm a carnivore.
I eat
A
everything.
lot of people are like, oh, well, you get your protein from beans. I can't eat beans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allergic to beans.
Ooh, it's limping. And like coconut oil is a
Yeah, cool.
good source of the fats that you need in your diet.
There's a pencil keys.
Yay!
Oh, darn. I don't
Aw,
have enough
beans.
defense or health to deal with any of these hits. I've been avoiding most hits.
Boomer has arrived.
Because if I get hit once, I die.
Hey,
Oh
if you get
no.
hit- Yo, shoutouts to Basilus. Ah. Every hunt is a basil juice hunt.
Yep.
Basil juice is a tsundere, prove me wrong.
I think I was saying it before that battle case is just a yonder.
Or yandere. Yeah,
Why
yeah,
aren't
that
you
one.
fighting me?
Hunter, I noticed you're not hunting me.
Oh my goodness.
That was a lot of action all at once.
There's just a lot going on right now, huh?
Yep.
This entire hunt has been a lot going on. My goodness. It's still limping.
Limping
It's
away.
it's
is
not
very
perished.
Slow. It
It
is
is not-
very, very slow.
It is yet to perish. Anjaneth, like you kill the sling around, I think.
Oh, I ran out of stamina. Oh, it's gonna be angry. Bang!
Heck. And kaboom!
I am stuck underneath.
Angry again.
And flying. It's also levitating.
Oh, it's up. Oh, why is it going up? Why is it going up even more?
It's
It had uppies.
And hey yo.
Yeah, exactly, detective. That's a good point too. In regards to Titanfall 2 as an example, I'd rather have a game with a 5-hour campaign worth replaying 4 times over than a 20-hour campaign not worth finishing once.
Why not have
Yeah.
both and play Baldur's Gate? Just saying.
My group just got to Act 3 actually.
Nice. My game exploded.
Your game
Oh, no.
exploded.
Yep.
Did you forget
My
to feed Gale?
Nope, my save is bricked.
Oh, that's
I-
not good.
Oh.
I cannot go back to camp or long rest.
Why not?
It says you cannot do that. I don't know. I try to do these things. The game says you cannot do that. It's just like, oh, not a whole lot more I can do without having a long rest. And if my friend is in camp, because it's only my character. Everyone else in the party can go to camp. My character can't go to camp or long rest. And
I
like,
had a similar problem on my run, but it was because I was like incapacitated.
I have done extensive troubleshooting and tracked it down to a site that was very unlikely, to be honest. It was actually due to... I mean, it was due to a mod, which is not terribly surprising. It was due to a race mod. The Sea Elf racial mod may have that problem after, like, somewhere between 10 and 20 hours of gameplay.
Huh.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I troubleshooted literally everything, but you can't change the race inside the save. So, like, that was the only thing I couldn't get to. So then I started looking at that side. It's like, we shouldn't be that, right? There's nothing in a mod. It's just a cosmetic mod, right? It's not like, you know, anything that should affect anything. But I did some research on that. I started researching every single individual mod. And it's like, oh, hey, wait a minute. This person who posted about this is also having a Sea Elf character on there. Maybe I should go look and investigate that side of it. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So 26 hours or so of gameplay is basically going to be lost, and we're going to have to re-roll.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
What happens when you get yourself killed by something? Would that let you? Would that let you like be revived in camp, or does that not work?
The NPC who revives you in camp does not recognize that character exists.
Wow.
Yeah. It's real interesting. It's just not even an option.
Yeah, that means you can't even go in the spooky closet. The thing you can put a character into stasis using withers. You just put them into storage, and then you take them back out.
I don't know that I have that. I don't know that. I don't think I've unlocked that. We're still in Act 1.
You can use it from right at the beginning.
Oh, well, okay. The best part is that it is
more of this exploration.
The best part, and the part that I genuinely don't understand, is that it seems to have propagated to all save files of that character. If I load up a previous save, it still happens. That's the thing I don't get at all. That's the reason I initially ruled out the character mod, because that wouldn't make any sense. But if I load up a save game from earlier, it has the same problem. If I load up a save game from earlier that was in camp, I can't leave camp.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's... And I'm sure everyone in my chat's just like, yeah, this is how Jade plays games. We're not surprised. Jade will find a way to soft lock anything. But, like, come on! This is not my fault!
I have a suspicion that might be what causes it. It's not something you can exactly fix, but it's a thing that I think it might be. Because it's specifically relating to camp and resting, I think it might have something to do with the way that they made the Sea Elf. They might have used, like, an alternate of Gale. Because Gale specifically, like, breaks the whole game, basically, if you don't feed magic items. And then you can't feed your character magic items. So you rest enough times, and then your Sea Elf, because they're technically Gale, can no longer rest or the world apocalypses. But it can't apocalypse because you're not Gale.
That's interesting thought. I don't know. I was thinking it was garbage collection. I was thinking that it was a glitch in the game of the save file having some sort of equivalent of a memory leak, some sort of garbage build up that caused it to happen after so many hours. Because there's one more twist in the story. One more twisty twist. You see, when I went out for vacation in January, when I came back, it worked. For 10 hours of gameplay, then stopped again. In that time that I was gone, there was a Lyrian pushed update. There was an official patch
Interesting.
that partially fixed the issue. Kind of. And then it happened again.
Yeah, but it must be something to do with a memory leak, like you're mentioning.
Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, but I also don't...
Does
I'm
the
also not a
race
Baldur's
have-
Gate.
Does it have an active ability?
It
Like a
has...
once per rest type ability?
It has a twice per rest ability to gain a proficiency, but it's just the same thing that that a Shadowkai get, which I know is also a mod, but Shadowkai is also a mod that isn't having this problem, for the record. And yeah,
So I have a inkling that might be what's doing it then, maybe, just as a guess. It might be the way that they programmed it, is they're setting it to gain on the rest. So like you're gaining your amount equal to like back to proficiency bonus, with proficiency bonus being the limit instead of regain. So then if you don't use it in like you don't use every single use of it, then it like stocks an unusable additional use.
it could be. I don't know enough about Baldur's Gate modding to really answer, but that does make some sense.
This is just me being like a goober who knows nothing, who's throwing blind guesses at the wall based on like general rules of how stuff usually works.
Yeah. But if that were the
Yeah.
case, the only wrench there is that if that were the case, the problem should also be on the Shadowkai race that has the exact same thing. It's ancestral memory. It's gaining proficiencies once per long rest. You know.
But just because it's the
twice.
same ability doesn't mean
Right.
that it's like coded the same way.
Which means I want to play that I
Because
can't
if
make a
it's-
seal.
I'm just
Yeah.
thinking like, cause if it is something that another race has but doesn't have that problem, it has to be something about the way that that one specifically is programmed.
Absolutely. And it's also going to be hard for them to troubleshoot anything because it does seem like you have to have them in game for like 10 hours or so, which means that you can't just make a character and troubleshoot something, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna.
Oh, big ol'.
So gonna have to restart. Gonna have to pick a new race. Don't know what because I kind of wanted to make Eddie from my Liv's game, who is a sea elf.
But doing so apparently breaks the game.
Yes. It's like there's also a mod for the what's the Magic the Gathering merfolk actually have a name now? Starts with a V.
I think I remember who you're talking on. Not Viosh, no. That's the lizards.
No. Yeah, Vaishino.
I know who you're talking. It's the ones that are like blue with bald heads, right?
Yeah.
I remember them, but I don't remember what they're called. I don't know why I'm just spacing on it.
I wouldn't know. I don't follow Magic the Gathering at all.
Genasi doesn't exist as a mod, which is tragic. It's gonna bug me if I don't find it out, so while I'm waiting for you guys, I will look it up.
I was playing as a goblin in a modded run with some friends.
Oh.
It was real funny. We had a thing that like adjusted some of the stuff, so like jumping was no longer a bonus action.
So it was just an action?
No, it's not an action normally. In normal D&D, it's just movement.
Oh, so just movement, okay.
And the way that they make it work in Baldur's Gate, it definitely should be a bonus action, because it's pretty broken.
It's really broken.
Vidalkin.
That's the one, yes, I remember.
Yeah. So yeah, that's in the mod. So okay, so the mod has Faerun versions of some of the base races, the variant human rules, Dwager Firbolg, which is hype, Githzerai, Triton, Astral Elf, Dampir, Kalashtar, Vidalkin. Apparently, they're actually planning on adding Loxodon, and honestly, I'm hyped for that. Like, being able to play as an elephant dude, that sounds amazing. Downcast, and some homebrew thing called a Gidpala, which sounds cool. And apparently, they're planning on making Elizin, Rogadin, Garlean, Here, Mikote, and the that set, which honestly, that's kind of cool too.
Yeah. They actually had that in the mod already when I was playing it.
Yeah, but apparently,
they didn't have models for them, but they had the mod.
Apparently, a bunch of things exploded, and so they're rebuilding what they had. And yeah, that was one of them. Like same with Genasi, which they had made for a previous version of the mod. Then Baldur's Gate, I think it was actually the release patch, and shattered everything. I don't know. All I know is that video games.
I would try to play the 8-player mod and do silly things with it.
I'm probably gonna play as the Magic Gathering race because I think they have okay. So I was going with Sea Elf because it's Eddie, Sea Elf. It just tracks. She was Water Genasi in the regular game, and Eddie as a Water Genasi name is very funny. Thank you. Just wanna make. Yeah. So I went with a Sea Elf, which had the double proficiency bonuses, so I could have the Rogue with the proficiency in, what are they? The not Falchions, but Scimitar? Oh. And Longbow. Which was good. But apparently that makes everything explode forever.
Fantastical Multiverse?
Yeah, that's the mod.
That was the one that I had.
Which means...
The 8-player mod, if talking about Baldur's Gate 3, beyond 4 players do not get a stash.
Oh, they don't get a...
It's not that big of a deal.
I mean, you can just have, whoever the first 4 players manage to stash.
I mean, that's how D&D works anyways. One person ends up handling the inventory for the party. That's just normal.
Even my Baldur's Gate group, for example, I'm the only one doing potion crafting.
Is there a quest? Are we doing a thing?
We're stuck
we're
on
stuck
the,
doing the searching things.
Pancrathian search stuff.
Ah, okay.
The worst quest. I don't think anyone liked this one.
It's the one where we just have to run around different zones and touch footprints.
Touch grass?
Yep. Just run around and find grass to touch.
You've touched the correct grass.
And it doesn't tell you how many of them there are in the map, and doesn't replenish them. And they don't actually follow a logical trail. There's just 1 or 2 random tracks in a random place.
Or you'll find something weird like I just did, 5 scales just sitting around in one spot. I'm returning from expedition, going back in again to see if I can... And is it every map that has it?
I needed.
Nice.
I need
Yep,
one
I think
more.
every map has it.
I need one more. I'm coming out of the mission and going back in.
Also, Vidalkin seem kind of broken. Advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws? Real? That's kind of insane.
Gnomes actually have something similar.
Oh, we can do quests with this too. So we can do some slaying quests. Some optionals or something. And
It is funny.
Sorry,
good.
Go ahead.
Oh no, never mind. Go ahead. Easy to say the words.
I was just saying we can do a quest and we can find them through there. Like either Pookie Pookie Amber's already completed.
I need to do a low rank Giratoto still.
I don't think you can get them in low rank. I think it has to be high rank for the pink stuff to spawn though.
True.
But I don't mind killing a Giratotos. That'd be fine.
Yeah. I can suplex a Giratotus. Gosh. Can someone make me a Monster Hunter meal? Thanks in advance.
Oh my god, I don't think I could ever finish one of those. I'd love to try though. Could you imagine a restaurant that only served Monster Hunter-sized meals?
That would be incredible. And probably Italian.
I don't need to see this entire cutscene, please. I'm sorry, I just wanted to speak to the old lady.
That's
And
like
yeah.
the third time it's forced me to watch that cutscene.
And yeah, the Monster Hunter meal is a family feast, but at the same time, I would accept that challenge. I would fail horribly, but I would still accept the challenge.
Remember, if you feel like you can't finish it, just you know, use your skip button and you'll finish the meal instantly, and your poor waitress will get hit in the head with a pan.
Who could ever skip the meals? Come on.
Wow.
Wow?
I can't even get I don't even have a, investigation. No side quests, no investigations done. What I'm looking for.
Oh.
I put one up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did this one already.
Mm-hmm.
Meow, 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 meow. Is there a Monster Hunter cookbook? I feel like there has to be at this point.
I think there is one. I'm not sure actually.
I want the double cross fondue. Give me a fondue recipe.
I am kind of surprised if there were. I would be very surprised if there isn't a Monster Hunter themed restaurant somewhere, though.
Universal Studios Japan does have a Monster Hunter themed restaurant where they do make these meals in smaller versions. They make it for, you know, a person, and they cost like and they cost like, you know, 7,000 yen or something.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness,
goodness.
$70 for.
I don't remember the exact price. I'm just, you know, like someone in chat can look that up. But yeah, Universal Studios Japan. It's expansive. It's all of the monies. Someone in chat can actually find out what it is. But it's they do that, and they do look right, but they look Instagram right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They look right for the camera. Supposedly they're pretty good, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't be cooked by a cat that loves you. That's the bar.
It won't be grandma.
They wouldn't be cooked by a cat that loves you.
It won't be made by Grandmaster Chef.
Yeah.
And really, if the chef of that restaurant is not at least called the Grandmaster Chef, or like the Meowscular Chef or something, is it even worth going?
Right. Exactly.
do this.
Bimsh! I really do just spam one move over and over on gun lance. But in my defense, it's a really good move.
It is a really good move.
I did not deserve to land that. This game is very generous today.
Your headband is part of the uniform. Actually, there's a place that I've seen some stuff about. That's a like TTRPG themed restaurant.
Oh?
Well, it's a bar and grill kind of place. They have roll for initiative shots, and it's always bring the macaroni or something like that. They have like everything is like themed, but they have 2 things on the menu that are actually just D20 tables. And if you
Nice.
ask for it, then they bring you a D20 and you have to roll on the table. Or you
That sounds
can just
incredible.
ask for any of the things on the table.
No, you gotta roll it. If you go there and you don't roll it, then... What are you doing? That's not what it's for.
Yeah. It's like, why go to a theme restaurant and not go with a theme?
Right? It's like... I was gonna say, like, going to Rainforest Cafe and ordering a cheeseburger, but then again, that actually sounds very on par for Rainforest Cafe, so never mind.
I was gonna say going to like,
Rainforest Cafe?
Rainforest Cafe is a... It's themed like a rainforest, except not like an actual rainforest. Like, Disney once heard about a rainforest and someone tried to copy a Disney thing. It's not actually a copy of a Disney thing, but it looks like someone's trying to copy a Disney thing. Does that make sense? They have animatronics of like, some animals, and... I haven't seen one in the past 30 years.
It sounds
being
kind
honest.
of like there's a chain of family restaurants here called Jungle Gyms
Mm-hmm.
that does the same. They're like a tiki jungle theme, basically.
Boom!
yay!
That was a good boom. That was a good boom.
Ow!
You're fine.
It gave me a tiny little boo-boo.
I like how this thing runs away as if it had any other location in this entire map where it would go.
It does have one other place. It's got like 3 arenas. The jungle gyms, though, they actually have one of
Got
the
it.
Oh,
desserts
how
that
fast.
I really like.
What is it?
They have this, they call it monkey fingers. It's a cheesecake chimichanga.
Okay, okay.
That sounds
You
good.
get like a bunch of like little mini cheese chimichangas with, they have a strawberry sauce and a caramel sauce and a chocolate sauce and cinnamon sugar.
Neat. There's a token over here, by the way. In case anyone missed it.
It's really good. It's just,
Nice.
it's basically just like it's a crispy cheesecake steak.
Yeah, it sounds kind of good. I mean, how could you go wrong with that, right?
It sounds like it would be delicious.
I'd be totally into that.
They also have, I think, the funniest appetizer that I've seen in any restaurant ever.
Oh,
If you don't know what appetizer you want, or what you want for food or anything, you can just get the kitchen sink. It's a
kitchen
sampler
sink.
of all of the things on the appetizer menu.
all of them.
Oh, that sounds
Wow.
fantastic.
Everything, and it comes in a sink.
That sounds incredible. Wait, no, I want that so much now.
Great.
Deliver it in an actual sink.
That's amazing.
There is a place in Vegas where you can get a kitchen sink as a ice cream dish, and it is so it comes in a kitchen sink, and if you eat the whole thing, it's free.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Free stomach ache included.
Yeah, no, I did not go there.
They have a similar-ish thing at Jungle Gyms, and Shard always gets it when we go. There's the Headhunter platter. It's like I don't know if the price has been increased now because it's been a long time since we went, but it used to be $18 for this like 3 patty burger combo that came with like 2 pounds of French fries and a large drink.
Oh my. That's a lot of French fries.
That is a significant amount.
Enormous. It's like a 5-pound plate of food. And if you eat the whole thing without getting up and without sharing, then they will give you a coupon that you get it for half price next time.
Amazing.
Oh wow.
So her meal was cheaper than mine every time we went.
I could probably finish 5 pounds of food.
I absolutely could not.
I am an enormous eater. Every time there's like an all-you-can-eat thing, I eat like so much. Regretful amounts of food.
Lamentable amounts.
Great gyros.
Great
Gyros.
gyros.
Low or high?
I think low still. It also requires a Gajao skin, so I assume it's a low rank. Oh my goodness, and then I need Giratoto's fangs for the next rank.
That's my... We're going full silly.
No offense to the restaurant, but 5 pounds of food is how much you go through just existing for 4 hours. That's weak sauce.
Wow.
That's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 3-pound burger.
That's... What is that? Yeah, that's a lot. Aren't burgers supposed to be a quarter pound?
The patty, at least.
Yeah, normally the patty is like a quarter pound. It's 3-pound patties.
That's... like the size of a pizza.
Yeah.
Right, we got it queued up.
Yeah, I just getting food from the muscular chef.
Good plan. Always good plan. Oh, what's your weapon rank, by the way?
Still not much.
Or I should say, what's your weapon rank that's available to you?
My highest rank weapon right now is my rarity 3 chain blades.
Huh, interesting. How about you, Bucket?
I don't know. I can't go down there, but I'm currently using the highest I have. I think it's like a 7 or something.
Alright, 7 now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think the top of my crafting list is like tier 6 or 7. It's just that, like, I don't have materials to upgrade anything. Technically, anything is the size of pizza if you get the right size of pizza. That's true. Actually, funny enough, another thing that shared orders at places that we go.
A giant pizza?
At Boston Pizza, they have a pizza burger, or they used to have one anyway.
That sounds like what you just described, though.
It's a double cheeseburger that's just wrapped in a pepperoni pizza and deep fried, basically. It's not like they just take a pizza that's complete and then wrap it around a burger, but it's the idea.
I'm gonna write a gyros to the
crispy
gyros.
fried dough with tomato sauce and mozzarella and pepperoni and all wrapped around a double cheeseburger.
It seems a tiny bit much. Not quantity-wise like the other ones, just much like as an extra.
Carbs and carbs. Carbs wrapped in carbs.
I had
It's a protein. It's a protein wrapped in carbs. Wrapped in carbs.
I had carbonara when I was in
Oh,
Vegas.
there's no bun on the burger. It's just
Oh.
like patties and cheese wrapped in cheese and pepperoni wrapped in deep fried dough.
That is slightly better. Where is everybody? I'm all alone.
I was looking for the monster.
Wandering deeper. Hello.
Where's the torch pods? There should be some right around here. There they are.
50% bigger than a normal double cheeseburger? I don't know. So
There's a
it's
gyros.
lava cake hamburger nugget.
Lava cake hamburger nugget. There's just so many words involved in that.
Description.
That sounds so cursed.
Kaboom, kaboom.
Made it. You know what? Still counts. I'm counting that as not a miss. I haven't missed a hit yet. People always underestimate how much the sword and shield can knock out. Like that.
Yeah. Ow.
You know, let's... This thing is just getting absolutely bullied upon. You ever feel bad for the monsters? Because,
Often, yes.
Oh, that almost reached. Actually, I think it did reach. I did the damage, but I didn't actually get the latch on for it. That's weird. How's like Bogan working out for you?
It's working okay. I definitely need to like upgrade though.
Yeah, if it's rank 3, I dare say you might.
Thing keeps falling over. I wonder why. Oh, it's dead.
Timing!
a one spot fight. Oh. Sorry. What do I think a Russian pizza looks like? That is a good question.
One of the
It looks
funniest
fast.
things I've seen from one of my friends is that you can get a big American pizza in the Netherlands, and it comes with corn on it. Because apparently that's, I don't know if that's actually a thing in America, but that's what the Netherlands thinks is a thing in America.
I mean, corn syrup and stuff isn't everything, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Sounds
You wouldn't be
American enough to me.
Right, like I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, there's technically corn in a lot of things Americans eat. They just don't know it.
Yeah, there's corn in all of your pizza sauce, probably.
Probably. Oh, someone asks, well, if we would be any sort of dinosaur, what kind of dinosaur would we be? Which I assume is just more or less the same thing as what's your favorite dinosaur, but I have an answer.
Hmm.
For me, it's an ankylosaur. Ankylosaurs are awesome. They're like little tank bros, and they're extremely cute.
I guess I'll be the Utahraptor so I can open the door for everybody.
Hooray!
I don't remember the specific. There's so many different kinds of raptors. But there's one of the raptors that I like is I actually like the accurate velociraptors and like the small fluffy poofy ones.
I think raptors were all like floofy and poofy. It's just the depictions early on made them all look scaly.
But my favorite dinosaur, which is a little bit different from like the one I would want to be, is I believe it's pronounced the Deinonychus. It's an alligator with legs.
Nice.
It's just an alligator, except it can gallop.
Phenomenal. Deinonychus, I think. Is it? I don't know the name. I remember it's an art.
Deinonychus, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's just an even bigger alligator, but with legs.
So what else do you need?
So that's, I upgraded to the next tier, but now I need another tier up, which is Giratoda's fangs and shells, so I need more Giratodas.
Yay!
Yay! So, I have a funny dinosaur story as well.
So the toppings of the best known Russian pizza is salmon, sardines, tuna, mackerel, roe, onions, and herbs.
Interesting. Fishy pizza. I'd try it. Sounds good. So I was at my parents' house a few months ago, just moving some of my old stuff around, because I still have a bunch of stuff in their basement. And I found a box of my old books. And, like, you know, this, stuff I was growing up on books, you know? So I was thumbing through some of them, and, like one dinosaur book that I had, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. This book says that the modern descendants of dinosaurs are lizards.
Oh.
So I checked the publication date on that book. I think that book actually predates our modern understanding of aviation of avian descendancy.
That's amazing.
Right?
I remember being like, when I was a kid, I remember that everyone thought they were like lizards, but I know that they knew that they were birds. Just it wasn't a very well known fact yet. So everyone thought they were just big lizards. But I mean that's also why like Dinotopia and all sorts of other like fantasy books had them all as scaled creatures rather than feathered creatures.
Yeah. And the book had like little levers you could pull to make the monsters like munch to open their mouths or like flap wings.
Oh my goodness.
It was a very good book.
Okay. I now have gun.
Now you need gun 2.0.
So Monsters Deinonychus. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Meow meow.
look food, but make the food look so good. There we go. Sorry it took so long.
Oh, fine.
No worries.
It's wild the fat on that steak was a big monster.
Mm-hmm. Kester friend. Onwards, my noble steed! Yo, hype for the new Monster Hunter with the, the bird things?
I haven't seen the bird things yet.
They're so cute. I hope they work the same way that the... They look exactly. They look like they use almost the same animation as the Palamute, the dog companions, but is Burb, and like it's a raptor that's running forward with with its weight and it has a long tail, and it's very adorable.
Oh yeah, no, I think I did see that one. It was the one that they were riding in the trailer, didn't I?
Yeah, and like the Palamutes are incredibly successful. Everyone loves them.
Oh. It's Doge. Doge good.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Doge.
Like if I'm solo, I'll hunt with you have both. If I'm multiplayer,
Sorry, my scout flies led me in the exact opposite direction this time.
Bam! I punched it with a dagger.
Yeah.
And now I am covered in so much mud. Nice bonk. You know what? I just land these, right? I don't need to buffer this.
I have
See?
I have covered in scars.
I had that. I had that. Partial, if you are giving links don't work. Those are auto mod filtered.
For some reason, my poison shots just like phased through the fiendish.
It's weird.
Oh, that's not hurting.
My paralysis ones are doing it too.
I flipped it out the water.
Amazing.
I didn't know you could uppercut this thing out of the water like that.
What? Why? I missed. I missed.
Paralysis.
Bam! Beautiful hurt. Perfect. Rush is so good. I still caught that. I latched. I did not deserve that. I am not paying for my crimes today, that's for certain. Come on, get bonked.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, was that? What was that? Was that
That
your
was my ankle again.
Oh.
Gosh.
I do that sometimes.
I understand.
I'm just sitting here and I notice my foot is at like a 90-degree angle. That's kind of weird. And then I like straighten my ankle a little bit, and it goes bang.
By the way, there's Gouger over here if you need that. You said you needed that, so you might need that.
Where is it?
I just killed one.
Take this. Okay.
I'm killing them so you can just carve before the timer runs out.
Yeah, I have all the materials for them, but like, I appreciate it.
I'm helping.
Uh-huh.
Good jowl.
I might need them again later.
Yeah, exactly. Might need some fish leather.
Fish
Woohoo.
leather.
Gimsh.
Kirito's Fang, that's one of the things I needed, and I got to
Yay!
Yay.
Kirito's fan.
Yeah!
I saw a thing online, the back when Monster Hunter was World was relevant and stuff. It was like, oh, you shouldn't use the chef's choice. It's like talking about how it's not optimal. It's like, yeah, but I can click it and not use my brain thinks.
Mhm.
That's
It's
good enough
always
reason for
gonna
me.
be good.
It's always going to
not
be good
gonna
enough.
Optimal, but it's always gonna be good enough.
Yeah, this is not a
Can
Team
you
Dark
save
Side
your
stream.
favorite dishes in this one?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So like, why spend a good like minute and a half or 5 to 5 minutes just trying to prepare your perfect meal?
You can save dishes in Rise, and they always have the maximum health and stamina. Unfortunately, they don't look as tasty. I mean, they're tasty, but they're dango. Which is, you know...
Yeah. It's always a dessert menu item, so it's kind of like.
It's real cute, and the cat animations are amazing, but it's more about the cat animation than the actual food.
Okay. I have upgraded my gun.
Nice, nice, nice.
Now I need to do high rank Kirito's.
Oh, man.
Yay! I think there's actually a mission for that too.
Alright, we have the Monster Hunter Bar food menu in Shinjuku, Japan. You ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So a lot of it comes a la carte with a couple of sections you can have to have it set all together, like, you know, as the Monster Hunter meal. Hold on a second, I gotta zoom in. Looks like it's a pretty standard Japanese menu for the for a lot of it. Like with you have your omurice, you have your gyudon, various karage and whatnot. What's interesting though is that all of the prices are actually listed in Zenny, and then it notes the Japanese price. Or actually, I think it's dang it. What is it doing there? I don't know. I'd have to take the time to actually translate it. But yeah, all the prices are listed in Zenny.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. I shall.
Is there even Oh, I guess there isn't one yet. We don't have a high rank Giratotus fight.
I can probably post one. I don't know if you guys can join it though.
Probably not.
Sometimes you can if it's within your rank.
Yeah, we can try it.
Optional.
We can only do 6 stars for now, I think.
See if you can join.
Okie doke.
Otherwise, I can check for. I might have a high rank investigation for. No, I would probably just have master.
We're allowed to.
Yep,
Again?
fine.
Yeah, it's
Neat.
6-star.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm useful. All right. Wow. Who's ready to go into this fight after doing the low rank version, completely turning off your brain and getting plastered because you forgot that we're in a high rank mode? Because I am ready for it.
Oh,
Even though I
boy.
said it. Even though I said it, I'm still gonna do it. Guaranteed. It's just gonna happen.
And while you're doing that, I need to look for more of those stupid investigation spots.
Oh yeah, the tracks.
Okay, you good?
Hmm?
Oh, it still
Oh,
shows
I'm
you.
saying-
There we go. Let's dance.
It was. I thought I forgot that it didn't like do it automatically. I was just standing
Yeah.
there at the gate wondering why it wasn't changing.
Huh?
I was like, huh? Oh, I spawned right next to it.
Nice.
Nice! Oh, that's right, you can have drinks in this game. New plan. There are drinks on the menu item, and classic Monster Hunter thing is if you have 6 drinks, your character comes comes in drunk.
Oh.
That's just a thing that happens.
That's funny. Okay, I need to go find pink scales.
So that means that the hunters in Monster Hunter will have a higher tolerance than the dwarves in Deeper.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
true.
Because the dwarves get their going on level 3.
But then again, they're also drinking like extremely high proof alcohol.
And also,
don't know what the
Also,
Monster Hunter
but the oily oaf is just like beer.
That is true.
the Monster Hunter characters are like demigod level, right? That's this.
Definitely superhuman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the theory. I like the theory that the Capcom universe is like connected somehow, and the hunters are actually some kind of superhuman, like some kind of experimental research, and it's just like this is in a weird. Oh, I found 2. Is that? Did I just finish? I think I just finished it.
Nice.
Yay!
Oh wait, no, never mind. Almost finished it.
I think that might actually be canon in one of the Monster Hunter games.
Oh really?
There are some weird Monster Hunter canons from a long time ago, most of which have been dropped. I just put a lot of damage into this thing. I am very proud of myself.
Ah! I fell in the mud.
Oh no, the mud. Ah. What do I have? There we go.
Paralyzed time.
Nice. Bonk.
I just want to find one more footprint.
But yeah, I want to say that it's. I think they made the idea that there was a place that the world was destroyed in Monster Hunter is actually a post-apocalyptic, long post-apocalyptic, and the survivors were like super soldiers of the previous world. I don't think it's canon, or it may have been canon in like some side game that wasn't really canon itself, I don't remember. But I seem to remember that being a thing. I just don't know how, like, a thing it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It could be a thing, but also it could not be. But it is a Capcom game, so who knows? They like the super soldiers and bioengineering.
True. And Monster Hunter is a very much, why do you need lore? There's a giant monster, go fight it sort of attitude.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
And like the crossover between Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter is apparently a canon event in this universe.
Yep. That's
The
true.
Witcher one is too, I imagine.
Yep.
All of them are
It-
technically within their universe. Probably not the reverse, but in the Monster Hunter universe, it's like supposed to be canon.
Well,
I've heard
what-
that the, according to the games at least, I've heard that the Soul Calibur crossover for The Witcher is canon at least.
Oh, that's neat.
so it is canon in Monster Hunter that Monster Hunter is a very easy to get to dimension. If you are doing any sort of dimensional travel, the Monster Hunter universe is canonically one of the default places that anybody can shift to.
Oh, I fell off. For some reason my control button isn't working very well for bracing.
Sure. I believe you.
No, really, it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
Yeah, totally.
I just never
Yeah.
brace. I just always
Never
jump to a
brace?
different spot.
Same, I've never braced. Just go to a different spot on the
It
monster.
takes less stamina to just jump to a different spot, and you don't lose stamina when you're on a spot that's not being attacked.
Yep.
When it does the like big thrashing thing, I noticed it doesn't matter where I was. It would just knock me off no matter what.
You have a long animation where you're jumping.
Yep, you just iframe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just iframe
I
it
actually had no
shake
idea.
Off, and then you just have no punishment.
Ow. Hey, that buddy, that actually hurt me. What are you doing?
I don't even remember the awful Monster Hunter movie. I haven't seen
The-
it. I've heard about it, but
It's incredible. Okay, there's two Monster Hunter movies, both of which are incredible for different reasons.
okay.
There's the Netflix one, which is animated, which is really just fun. It's a story of the ace, the ace, not and how they got into hunting and how they learned, like their first hunt sort of thing. And it's actually pretty cool. And then there's the live-action one with that takes place with American soldiers, and that's the one you usually mean. I recommend looking up the other one,
Oh.
but that one's actually kind of amazing just because of how ridiculous it is. Like, don't watch it thinking it's going to be a good movie. Watch it thinking that there's going to be pretty people doing backflips, and you'll have a good time. It's a pretty people doing backflips movie. If you put yourself in that mindset, you will enjoy it. Guaranteed.
I know Tony Jaa was in it too, which, like, apparently they kind of really wasted his talent, but
There we go. Buffs are up.
Ron Perlman's in it.
so they got some, like, big-time stars in it.
Yeah.
Like,
The writing is
actors.
weird. It's a weird movie. But like,
Oh,
just
so
turn
par
off.
for the course for Monster Hunter then.
Yeah. Turn off your brain and enjoy it. You'll have a good time. Don't think too hard. And it's a decent romp.
Oh.
Oh.
Get enraged.
Oh, okay. The barrel charged the Famsh went through the Famsh in one shot.
Ah! No, my knockout.
Dodging. got better parry. It was actually pretty awesome using camaraderie. And it wasn't like Dark Souls parrying where you just like get infinitely rewarded for landing one parry. It was basically just like well in advance. The guy looked like he was gonna start getting ready to swing at you, and you just did the button.
Ah. Heck. Okay, no one saw that.
Fish.
Actually, wait, I have this.
I wonder what George
Is it sleeping?
like.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
go to
I
sleep.
think it's sleeping.
I'm out of bombs.
It's okay, I got bums. Sort
If
of.
you set him up like right here, I think we can set him off by knocking him into the wall.
Oh, true.
Or you can
Here.
do it like that. That works too.
Alright, Bucket, go ahead and clutch clat.
Oh my
Kaboom!
goodness! It just kept exploding.
Hi.
Yay!
Good stomp, good stomp.
Surprising didn't actually struggle that much with Blade Wolf. And despite being intended to be a skill check for parrying.
Hmm?
Because you're into like invade your balls, you just said okay. Yeah, I don't think there was much
Wow.
that I struggled with in my run. I kind of breezed through the whole game in one stream. It was fun though.
Oh, which game?
Metal Gear Rising.
Ah. That's the hack and slash one, right? Or
It's the only one I've played.
I have seen Spirits Within. It is definitely a movie of all time.
remember, you can make your friends into a tossing elevator. I think that was Spirits Within.
What?
Is that like Final Fantasy Spirits Within? Or is it, I'm thinking something else?
I'm not think you might be thinking of something else. I think maybe. Spirits Within is a very strange because it has very little to do with any Final Fantasy.
I need Gajal parts. I need Gajal scales.
Oh, I was thinking of Advent Children.
Oh.
Yeah, where there's a lot of throwing of your friends.
That makes more sense. No, I'm talking about the bad one.
The bad one.
It's not great. I mean, I recommend watching it just to be mad at it. It's a good hate watch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to be mad at a movie, go watch it. It's fun to like Mystery Science Theater and that kind of watch. But don't take it too seriously. You will become sad if you do.
You get a few beers, make a few rules. There you go. Now it's a game. Now you can watch it.
Exactly.
Speak to the commander. Commander. It is an evolution of Charmander. Accept old world monster in new world. Oh, does one have a cutscene?
We'll find out in a moment. There is one recurring theme in Final Fantasy, and that is that these... Yeah, it has cutscenes.
Darn.
The higher the state of technology, the weaker the state of magic. That's a consistent theme across all Final Fantasy games. And
That makes sense.
yeah,
What about the weirdness of Magitech in the franchise though? Magitech can be really weird.
so, well, let's give to give some examples. Magitech exists only in the games where there is a blend of magic and technology, of course, you know, like the ones that take place in a bit more of a the early industrial era sort of thing. Like the classic Final Fantasies, you have magic and very low technology, and magic is both permanent and accessible, and many characters literally just learn magic by leveling up. Whereas in the middle technology ones, like 9 and 6, and you have magic has to be taught to you, usually by a magical creature or by a magical artifact that can bring help you learn it, but you can't really learn it on your own. You need to be you as a human, the characters need to be gifted magic by something. They don't have it innate. They can't just pick up a book and read it. They have to make a pact with a mystic creature that will train them. And then in the late ones, magic is transient. In Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy 15, and several of the later ones like that, magic is you cannot permanently learn a spell. You can only grasp a certain number of casts of a spell that will slip away as you cast it. You don't have a mana system so much as you have the number of spells that you can cast. Not like in an advancing way either. After you cast it, you need to find another source to draw that magic out of to reclaim it. It's because magic is just fading from the world in those games. And it's just like one of the things that people don't think about, because people think about like chocobos and whatnot, but like that's incredibly consistent throughout the entire series. And yeah, Magitech in the games where you have a early Industrial Revolution like 6 and 14, and honestly 11, though 11 doesn't have Magitech per se, it does have that early Industrial Revolution aspect to it. I guess which is why you have this blend of people using magic and technology blended into a entirely new thing that is not truly compatible with either. Yeah, so like that's kind of the thing that was something that I find very interesting, and it's definitely in their design bible. It's never made explicit because each world has its own rules, but it's so consistent across the games that it's definitely in their guides, whatever you want to call it.
The,
Style guides.
Universal rules.
Yeah, design and style guides.
Okay, I saw the cutscene and I left the mission. So Sprigg, once you enter that mission.
I have seen my cutscene as well. I was just like picking some flowers and stuff, and then I was gonna leave too. But if you've already gotten out, then you guys should be able to get into mine.
En route.
I just need to eat food then.
In 15, didn't you make bombs that contain the spells? Yeah, basically, you draw out the magic, and the technology is so advanced in that world that it's not stable. All you can do is bind it into something that you can throw as a grenade, and it just detonates with the spell casting on launch. You're not even casting the magic.
That is a fun idea, though.
Oh yeah.
Spellcaster is not a profession, it is a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a really big slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
Meet
limiting-
the party's spellcaster.
Yeah. And like that's
Spells
Yeah.
contained in cartridges and bullets.
And the limitation in that world is that only certain members of the royal family even have the ability to draw out the magic out of the stones. That's part of what makes them the royal bloodline, is their ability to not cast the magic, because no one can cast it. They can just be the grenade thing. But only certain people can even tap into it and extract it. That is almost a lost skill. Because that game is very high-tech, to the point where it has, like, helicopters and stuff.
And it makes sense, because, like, magic... Hello, Blinking! Magic, kind of... You don't need technology if you have advanced magic.
Mm-hmm. And any sufficiently advanced magic, etc. Technology, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
And any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology.
Well, once it's understood enough, at least.
Yee.
It just becomes technology.
Sorry, you were saying, Sprigg?
No, that's all I was
okay.
saying.
It's a lot of flying monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This place is a fantastic place, by which I mean a nightmare.
I'm using sleepy time modes.
You can make it rain if you throw out a flash pod.
Hang on. Hey, go sleep, go
Oh,
sleep.
it went to sleep. It went to sleep. Shoot! Sorry,
Ah!
sorry. I was in a combo. I couldn't stop
It's okay.
it.
I mounted the monster.
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
Sorry. That.
I was in the middle of something.
I'm fumbling right now. I meant to weaken the head, not send it flying into a rock.
I was mounted on it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was... I don't know why I'm pressing control in attempts to, like, weaken the head.
Ow. Fire hot.
Fire hot, fire hot!
What Monster Hunter World? Nothing really new. Just back to playing it.
Yeah, it's a good game. That's what's new. Not new. On the ground.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to globally wound the thing. And then I don't know why I'm pressing control now. I think I'm used to playing
That is so much damage.
something else.
Have you been playing other video games?
Yeah.
Ah. There's a KO. Gosh, that does so much damage. Oh my gosh, and paralysis?
Now it's paralyzed.
I'll just get another perfect rush on a wounded part. Never mind. I pretend I hit that, okay? Thanks.
No problem.
I'm trying to remember why I'm pressing control so often now.
Maybe you desire control.
Oh no.
Wasn't it kind of mediocre game though?
Huh? Oh.
Control. I was just making a joke.
No, yeah, it just took me a moment. I mean, I'm
It was okay.
I know a lot of people really, really liked it. I was just saying it to make a joke.
you're memeing. You're memeing. Never not meme. Ow. That missed me. Oh, man. Okay, that didn't miss me. That's fair.
I missed you say. Boof! How about now?
Oh, yeah, run over there. Whoops.
Going on? Not in Monster Hunter, no. We're just doing a fresh start.
The event is that we're having a collab.
Yeah.
Yee.
It's Trench Coat Thursday. Kobolds. On monsters. Actually, speaking of, for a separate thing, do you have plans for tomorrow already, Jade?
What was that?
Do you already have plans for tomorrow?
I had a chat stream, but not, like, set in stone. What's up?
I was thinking it might be fun to do the, Dungeon Stalkers together. If you guys are up for that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I would be up for that and down for that.
I'd go for that.
And we can do a chatting about game design stuff while we're doing it.
Yeah.
Ow. That hurted. No. It hurted. I said it hurted. I don't want another one.
No more.
No, I said it hurted. Go away.
Ugh.
I did it done. But that is okay.
Shaboom! Ah, ooh, a good dodge.
Uh,
It's fine. It's just a pink Rathian. How hard could it hit? Nice trap! Ooh, owie.
Ow.
Dog.
O-Dog! Yo, shout outs to O-Dog!
Fight. 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 Oh.
Owie. Excuse me, O-Dog? Oh,
Get in the
you
way,
made me miss the
O-Dog.
thing! O-Dog made me miss the thing! How dare! I'm over here. Okay, good. I'm safe.
Go sleep.
Sleepy time. O-Dog's gonna wake it up.
Yeah,
O-Dog woke it up.
That's okay.
I wonder if O-Dog's attack did extra damage.
I hope so. I didn't see numbers though.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa, what was that? You had health and suddenly you didn't.
My HP went away. What?
Yeah, I
Wait.
don't know what that was.
I... What?
I always want to see someone clip it so we can see what happened. Like, what the heck was that?
What? I am confusion.
That's what happens to me a lot.
Okay, but your armor is basically paper, though.
Yeah. I don't like my armor real bad. I've gotten so used to getting one-shotted that I wasn't surprised at all when you get one-shotted, but I absolutely should have been.
Like, I don't get one shot, I get two shot. But, like...
I don't, because, I mean, I'm using slightly better armor, you know, like that than... I mean, I'm using, you know...
Yeah, actual armor.
Actual armor, yeah. Because I already had a bunch of crafted level appropriate armor, so I'm, like, not behind the armor curve. Yeah, all my armor's rarity 6. And a normal shots charm for some reason. Huh, should probably change that.
A normal what charm?
Normal shots charm.
It's a shots charm.
It's
normal ammo.
yeah, normal ammo with damage up.
Bow guns.
So it basically doesn't do anything for you.
Nope. Nope. I think I have a stun resist one.
I noticed we haven't been getting stunned as often. Like, we were getting stunned a whole bunch earlier, but now we're at least avoiding enough to not get stunned too many times at least.
Rathy and EP.
Hang on, I got the bombers too. Yippee.
I think you're just gonna wake it up with overhead slam. Yeah, that's the best we got. Okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's
do you
you.
want me to hit
Whenever
it?
you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, overhead slam. Oh!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Quick, knock it out again!
Up on its own. Hang on.
It's no longer
Go
EP.
slime. Go slime. Go slime. Go slime. Go slime. I'm out of sleep ammo.
Oh, I fainted.
This thing's mean.
It is mean.
Oh jeez. And it's angry. Ah! Ah!
Die. That didn't count as flying.
Owie!
I'm trying to get over there so I can carve, but oh my goodness, so far away. I only have one camp.
Carve. Buddy.
It's not
Alright.
that.
Isn't it limping?
Nope.
It's weakened, but it's still angry.
It is doing fine.
I thought it was near death.
And it is, but it's still got a lot of fight in it.
Just get an oversized pillow. Don't worry about it.
I'm out of sleepy bullets.
I'm remembering how to play World again. Ah!
Actually, I can lie in D&D. Oh, strike.
What? Do a thing. Do it.
Oh, that's
Yes,
why I'm
what I
pressing
thought.
control. Control is basically what I use every time I need to play instruments. That's probably what it is. I'm getting confused between control and primary
that?
click.
I see. I don't
Because
see.
what I want to do is I want to weaken enemies with the big old boom.
Angry yell! Stop! Stop being so
Oh.
loud!
Boom! Got it.
And I just got there.
Always a fun vibe, pals, right? Controllers in the totally not SCP-inspired game. Yeah, exactly.
Totally not SCP.
The 100% original, definitely not SCP's game.
Mm-hmm. Bah. In summary, meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Ooh, I got decoration thingies.
Oh,
I got a suture.
Alright, let me adjust a jazz jam.
hi, Fury. Here's a kobold magic.
Kobold magic.
Very fun game, a very emotional game that, like, hits you with a sledgehammer and feels out of nowhere. Like, it's not out of nowhere, it's kind of signposted pretty well, but still.
That game starts with a, oh, let me tell you about an adventure I had, and it just becomes the saddest story ever.
Almost got T-boned on the way home, oh goodness. I knew because the title of the writing had no right to be that good. I know, exactly, right? I've been bunked.
I'm busting out the Earplugs 5.
We're raking enough kobolds together to smooch more kaiju. That was the thing we were
I
talking
would-
about recently, actually.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking the other day about how we should do that again.
Hmm.
Pum, 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 pum. I assume you guys are in cutscenes.
Yep,
Cool.
it just finished.
I don't have enough poison bullets. There's
Oh,
been a
suddenly.
pickle sighting.
Yo,
A
pickle time!
sighting. Head to the Everstream. What is the Everstream?
Not much. What's the ever stream with you?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Expedition.
There, pink scarf. I have an axe now.
Yay, axes.
Oh,
My favorite Monster Hunter weapon.
Ever stream a
Axe.
Sprigg on the 15th? Oh my goodness.
True.
It's true. What's on the 15th? I'm gonna be doing a summer one starting on the 15th.
I mean, to be fair, most of your streams end up turning into ever streams.
Ever stream.
Also fair.
I'm like, oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours. Time for this old woman to go sit into a chair and pet a cat.
Here I am, 4.5 hours into stream with another hour to go.
I don't know. The longest I've ever streamed is only like 7 hours, and here's Sprigg with her like 20-day streams.
I mean, I've done several.
I'm still impressed with Dazzy, for example, does 11 hours a day.
11
7
hours
days
a
week.
day, or six days a week.
Oh, sorry, 6.
Dazzy Goodbean. I've also done several 24-hour streams, which were, 24 hours straight with non-stop commentary the entire time. Those I'm proud of.
Yeah, I've done them too. They're also fun.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the long what scene?
What?
It's a cutscene, but you hold W.
Walking simulator.
Amazing, actually.
A
No,
what-see?
that's extremely funny.
And you can't use any inventory item, not even the capture net. But you know what? You know what there's a lot of? Bitter bugs.
Hype.
Yeah, you just walk on a pathway and there's bugs. You pick them up.
What else could you ask for, really? If you think about it, isn't that like the perfect situation?
Time to make a game where all you do is walk and pick up bugs.
Animal Crossing?
I mean, that is how you become rich as hell in Animal Crossing. Is you pick up a bunch of bugs.
Kebab sponge, this is correct.
I should start running my clip of the month contest again. I was running a contest where I would give someone either $10 or a Steam game worth that or less for whoever had the best clip moment over the course of a month, like the most viewed, or however I would define best for that. Because people don't tend to clip on YouTube. Like, on Twitch, it's easy to clip. On YouTube, it's not. So, I was kind of sad that I was having some good clippable moments and people weren't clipping. So I was like, I need to encourage this.
Honestly, I don't even get many clips on Twitch either.
Really? That's too bad. So I think I'm going to start running that again for me. Yeah, I'm deciding that's canon. I'm gonna make that as a statement.
Hmm.
That's official.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably download the whole VOD. Well, I could. But, like, downloading the whole VOD and then clipping out clips to make a highlight reel of every stream of my own. That's more hours of working on streams. Off stream. When I already do a lot of work off stream.
For every hour of stream you do, there is, and if you want to do like a clip show that or highlights reel, that's like another, for every hour that's another 2 hours of reviewing.
Easily.
So yeah, if that's the minimum, it can easily go beyond 2 hours for every hour that you do on stream.
If, for example, my stream is 6 hours and then I do the time to review and cut together a highlight reel, that's another 12 hours. That's 18 hours of my day spent on one stream.
I like how you say, for example. That's very funny. It's like, just you know, it's just how it is.
Yeah, but
It's
my
like, as
streams
normal.
are only 6 hours.
Sometimes there's 7.
Usually about 5.5.
I know, but I got it. It's still funny though. It's still funny to me, okay?
It's funny. Sometimes there's 700. I haven't hit that one yet.
700 hours, wow.
I think my longest one now is about 170 hours, not counting sleep time. Which is awesome because that's more than a solid week.
How long was your last subathon?
About 170 hours.
170 hours? I thought it was longer. Wasn't it like 20 days or something?
Not 20 days, but it's... I also wasn't counting the 6 hours of sleep every day, like I said.
That's true.
I think it was like 175 or something like that. It was 170 something hours.
War.
So you're out of the what scene?
Yay! Does that mean we can play video games?
No.
Oh.
Now we're into the foot sniffing simulator.
Yay! Boo.
Be right back, I need to go touch some grass.
Okay.
Okay.
I found the best boy!
Yeah, me too. Dodogama. Best boy.
That sounded like Jade through the controller. The chunkiest lad. It's alright
He
to
makes
bomb some
booms.
Dodongos. No, don't bomb the Dodogama.
Every
I don't
Dodogama
like
quest is
hunting
a
Dodogama ever.
Every Dodogama quest is a capture quest because you couldn't possibly.
Yeah.
You just simply could not possibly.
Why would you do that to...
The poor innocent boy.
And then the researchers treat him nice and give him treats and a back rub and tell him a nice story. And
Someone's
then
flying my...
you can,
Sorry. No, go ahead.
I was saying then you can visit him in the arena and then you just trap him again in the arena. You just gotta give him his exercise.
Getty's flexing their 2,300 hours in Noita. And...
Oh.
I just... Sometimes it's hard for me not to dunk on things like that. It's more of a mark of shame than a dunk, though, I suppose. But I had 10,000 hours in Final Fantasy XI.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is a year of real life that I had spent in that game.
I have never played a game for 10,000 hours.
And I didn't usually log out afterwards either. That's how much I played the game. Because I had a job where I could play the game at work as long as I was still able to talk to customers because I was on tech support. So, the boss was like, if you can still, help customers, I don't care if you're playing video games. And so I would. It was. But yeah, an actual year of my life in-game. Over the course of a decade, but, still.
It's a lot of time.
It is. And that's part of why, I keep on coming back to it for discussions, because A, it's the game that I am, incredibly intimately familiar with. And it is a very designed game. Both well and otherwise. It is very designed. I will not say it is well designed in some cases, but, in some places, it is exquisite.
With the design.
In other places, it is comically bad. But interestingly bad. And that's part of why I like it, is, even the mistakes they made are interesting mistakes to look at and dissect the thought process of the developers in.
It's the Thanos chicken!
Thanos chicken. I don't know which one. I don't know what is a Thanos chicken.
Or as Shinrato is calling them, Chinzilla.
Chinzilla. Oh.
What?
It's Oregon.
Oh.
Thanos chicken.
Sure. Oh, I get it now.
It's just like a chicken with a Thanos head.
I don't entirely see it, but I'll give it to you. It's fine.
It looks so maybe this is just the Marvel comic reader in me a little bit too much. It looks like a caricature of Thanos with just tiny little T-Rex arms.
How old is this meat? I went
like to ask about most meat in Monster Hunter.
I sat down to to the canteen. It's like it had an option for take meat, and I was like, okay. It's like, oh wait, this is the oven roasted meat that you can give them NPCs to cook. I haven't touched this in years. This meat is ancient. This better be jerky.
Pemmican. It's just pemmican.
Bah. Bah. Can I join a mission? Can I play the game?
I want to finish searching.
I want to play the game. I'm sorry.
I want to get you in the game too.
Yeah, same.
The game just doesn't like co-op.
It really doesn't, my goodness.
At first I thought, oh, this is a good way to handle all the cutscenes at once, so we don't have to worry about the cutscenes. But then... It makes you do another fetch quest.
Okay,
At
you know
least
what?
It's not sniffing feet anymore.
Anyways. I'm gonna upgrade my layered armor because we're at the point now where... Pardon me, sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
We're at the point now where I can get better armor sets. See, I intentionally equipped a layered armor set that looked a little bit more appropriate for lower level stuff. And now... Oh, I could go full
Lava
shiny.
Vamsh. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I didn't cross my mind before. Extra crispy fish and chips.
Oh my goodness, that's what it is. An extra spicy soup. It swim in the soup. I got stung by a bug.
Aw.
I think the bugs are gonna kill me because I can't get back up before they sting me again. Leave me alone! No, don't sting me again!
Alright, people. I have the fanciest outfit now. You know, the hat might be a much.
Yeah.
Is the hat too much?
I can't find the last piece of Nargigante's spines.
That's what I'm looking for still too.
If you find it, please tell me where it is, because I am so
I don't know which
confused.
ones you've got either.
I've got the two that were close together in the lava area.
Oh, I found a second one in the Dodogama room. But I still need more apparently.
Yeah. Do I have layered weapon armor? Probably up. I probably want to keep this one anyways. Oh no, wait, I remember how it works now. I didn't realize that. That's cool.
You know, one weird decision they made in this game, though,
Hmm.
that I found interesting, is like, no matter what, until you get to the very, very end of the game, you end up like using Kolv Taroth weapons, because Kolv Taroth weapons can become whatever you need, and like sometimes even way better than anything you'd ever build. So people just end up like having an entire lineup of Kolv Taroth weapons.
You could take that path. I didn't personally.
It happens to quite a few people. Like, I was still building my own weapons and stuff, but I realized that a lot of people were doing that. It was just interesting to me that,
Yeah.
like, they introduced one monster that makes it super easy to get a bunch of, like, really good weapons. And it was not really necessary.
I relied heavily on light break stuff, which is the Raging Brachydios for endgame. Because some of those items are just bonkers good. Just like absolute bananas.
It is the world team that's working on it as far as I'm aware, Shinrato, but I also
Yeah.
hope that they don't have the same multiplayer issues that World did.
I think they learned because if I recall correctly, Icebreak was a lot better. Iceborne?
Was a
Yeah.
lot better, yeah.
So I think that the fans raked them over the coals hard enough that they won't have that problem. And deservedly so, mind you.
It's really weird that, like, yeah, this game that's super famous for being really fun to play with friends and play in co-op, and it's kind of like built around fostering a community of players. Let's just make co-op as inconvenient as possible.
Yeah, we're like almost an hour in on this mission trying to find one thing.
It feels to me as though the teams that worked on the multiplayer aspect didn't design it in tandem with the rest of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
This is also a good lesson as developers to learn is
multiplayer good.
multiplayer good.
Yes.
Don't hinder it. Which is
Multiplayer good, and co-op is like a massive boon to the lifespan of your game.
like it's strange how many games end up like not having good co-op, even though the community is built around co-op, or they have really good options for co-op. Like Dark Souls 3, for instance, when I was playing it with a friend, like we would just not do bosses because the moment you do a boss, it makes it so you can't co-op anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still be invaded.
Which is honestly one of my complaints with Dark Souls in general is the difficulty in refighting boss fights. Like, if you want to refight a fun boss fight, too bad, play again. You know,
So that was the thing, like, that I explained with Dark Souls 1 that kept it so relevant for so long. Was, it was really, really, really good, and it never came back to the same way for Dark Souls 2 or 3. For co-oping in an area, like just making a character, and then constantly repeating, it's like just white soapstone that area.
yeah.
Hi, Mega Man. What are you doing here?
Mega Man.
Yep,
Which one's Mega Man?
Mega Man named Chef. Just hanging out. I just found him wandering around. Now he's following me.
Oh, just random Palico?
Yep, random palico from people who you've co-opted with can show up on hunts and
Yep.
join you.
And they will become tail raiders, I believe.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, my inventory is like completely full. I'm just still searching for Nergigante.
So I found 2 more, and it looks like I need another 2 more. I was so excited, I thought I was done. Like, what is this? I don't
Even with
understand.
the stealth they only detect it in a really short range.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do I have to run everywhere and search everything?
I'm tempted just to quit and see if we can just do Elder Recess missions or something while looking for them, because this is not very fun content, and I can't imagine it's very fun waiting either. Like, was there not like a quality assurance here? Is my question, of people having to run around this area for a good hour trying to find these things, and then like, did anyone just go, yeah, this was tons of fun, I loved it?
I'm pretty sure you weren't supposed to do it all in one swap. They expected you to be going around doing other missions and not dogging down the main quest line and just, going around the world and picking them up as you do stuff. Unfortunately, that's not how human beings play video games. I think it's a playtesting issue rather than a design issue. The design team had a design in mind, and that design is not how people play the game.
Well, that's why I meant the quality assurance. There should be playtesters. I would say, hey, maybe this is a bit like much, or this is a bit strange. But this one, I don't think I don't think this one is one you can quit midway through. Because it says complete the expedition.
And then people are like, well, I think that this is doesn't work. And then they said, well, that's just because you're QA. You're playing on QA. You're not a regular player who's just going to go back and do events. Don't worry about it. The regular players will be fine with it. The regular players were not fine with it.
Tricks of Treasure Fae, thanks for the raid.
Yo!
I'm gonna go ahead and quit the expedition to see because I think I might just have found them all, and maybe it is in fact you can't do it all in one go. How was stream? What'd you do?
Yeah, I have no idea because I think I've searched everywhere.
I've searched everywhere as well. I know more don't seem to spawn. But yeah, Trix, how was stream? What did you do? What did you play? Did you win?
I'm doing well, Keyblade Knight. How are you? Area 2, 8, 9, 10, 11 goes that sometimes Area 2 may not spawn. Okay, Area 2, that's that one. Wow. So if I turn around and I hang right. This is Area 5.
Okura and became depressed. Then we played Ooblets. Oh no. Well, I mean, maybe not oh no, because it's a good thing if a game can make you feel those things. We were recently just talking about a game that had made us feel that way. In The Kobolds Left Behind. And let me find a safe spot and I'll give you a shout out. Yeah, I think it's meant to be done in multiple missions because I don't see any of those spikes. So I'm going to exit expedition and see if it keeps my progress.
Hmm.
I found one more.
I went to 2 and I didn't find any.
That was it. That was the last one I needed.
Oh, I still need more.
Research missions are multiple outings. Not that one. This was just one.
Which ones? What other ones did they say it was?
It was like the little tiny mini hallway right between the Thanos chicken and like the starting spawn.
I'm gonna go get my face handed to me in the arena. While I'm waiting.
Okie
Okay.
Let me know when video games. I mean, like, I'm still here. I'm just, you know. Right,
That is
can't do that.
Kobold Sprigg. They should be in the title. You should go follow her, and you should go. You should go subscribe to Jade. It's free. They are Jade the Kobold at the YouTubes.
It's me, the filthy YouTuber.
Imagine a free subscription. Kobold.fun.
Yep, Kobold.fun.
And for by my chat, I can name the title too. We have Bucketlamp and we have the exclamation Jade. We'll get you a link over to Jade's YouTube.
Yeah.
This is true. They are part of the team.
I do more story-based stuff, which YouTube pretends to work better for. That's why.
Solanum, thank you for doing the jump over.
Thanks for the follow. It's Solanum stars.
Oh, jeez. Ow. Okay. Yeah, this is a Master Rank quest, and I have completely forgotten how to fight at this tier now. Oh, jeez. Ah! I'm ready to quit out of this as soon as you guys have a thing.
I'm just. It's so spawn dependent that I have no idea where these things are. Like, I went to check where Sprigg found hers, and there's nothing.
Oh, Sprigg, are you done with your mission thingy?
I just finished. I'm talking to people in town, and then I will be like ready to do some side questing and stuff just to gather materials.
Yeah.
And that way we don't have to like
Wanna do an arena quest with me?
cutscene anymore. Doing a what?
Wanna do an arena quest with me?
Sure.
Yeah. Also, you should totally come up to the Gathering Hub so you can see how shiny I am.
I still have to talk to the handler, but then I will.
Tell him I say hi.
You have to talk to handler. Why?
You gotta.
Jade says hi. Bye. Please let me leave. No. No. I'm free.
But are you shiny is the question.
I am not.
Shame.
Quick, throw a Pokeball at Jade. They are shiny.
I am here at the Gathering Hub. And there is a pickle sighting. Hi.
Hi.
You are
Oh.
shiny.
Behold my
Hopefully
shininess.
You're not a green color because those are the common shinies. Every shiny has a just why?
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because in the original Pokemon Crystal, was it the first one? Where you have the first instance of shinies, all but I want to say 2 or 3 possibly shinies were formulaic. It was just current color palette times X equals new color palette. It was just a formula for that made them all shiny. And since a lot of Pokemon were some shade of yellow or brown, or earth tone, all the earth tones got shifted into green tones because that's how the algorithm worked. Some of them did cool stuff like turning Psyduck blue, and others did dumb stuff like making, just green shifting a tan Pokemon, like Sandshrew. But some of them did have custom specific colors, like the black Charizard, which does not follow that, the formula. And red Gyarados.
Oh yeah, shiny Espeon.
Are you already posted?
I did not. Go ahead and post an arena.
Wait.
Arena's over here.
Okay, there we go.
Good job. Interesting. The cups have a very short LOD. That's so weird.
Hey, the Poke.
Have you done any arena quests before?
No.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
It looked like it's like a time trial, basically.
That's pretty much what it is.
It's also...
Specific gear sets too.
Yep, it's also bespoke gear sets.
Oh.
Is that it? Is that the last one I need?
I'm gonna...
Oh my goodness.
Hmm?
I found the last one I needed. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Oh no, that I wanted to jump down. There we go.
I have the poofiest outfit.
What's the outfit?
Bringing pillow fight to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Sock and boppers. Sock and boppers. More fun than a pillow fight. Very
What?
violent toy. When I was younger, one of my friends
How?
had a friend who got put through a wall because they were having a sock and bopper fight.
Wow.
Skill issue? I'm gonna go with skill issue.
Probably a skill issue, but I mean they were inflatable gloves that like really heavily increased how much I guess knockback you had on a punch.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, they
Also, probably
So-
because it's a giant air pillow, you would assume that you're not gonna hurt anyone, so you throw
yep.
it
So you
full
throw it
force.
full force. So
That's
what
the
happened?
same reason why actually there's like a very reasonable argument as to amazing gloves for things like MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the punching gloves actually cause more injuries than they prevent. They prevent hand injuries.
Cause
They don't.
more, they cause more brain injuries and they prevent hand injuries.
I should have
There we
parried.
go.
Yeah, they should have parried. The funniest part about that was I was told they like got stuck between two studs.
Got him.
Because-
Counts.
Yeah.
Also freezing.
Oh no, wooden studs. You know the support beams.
Wah, got him. Oh jeez. Ah, I got the poison. And stunned.
Me too.
I have paralysis knives though.
Nice.
Oh, right, there's this thing ammo in this. There we go. Wrong side, but whatever, I'll go for the tail. Nice. I framed everything. Got the knockout.
Nice.
Just I-framed for days. Nice!
Boom, boom.
Amazing. Oh yeah, and loot doesn't really exist here.
First aid med plus. First
Yeah.
aid med plus.
Yeah, you don't really get loot in the arena. I mean, you get loot from the arena fight, but the idea is if you have an arena fight with multiple enemies, the loot you get from the arena, from carving, is just supplies for the next one that's about to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Complete my first arena quest.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay!
And I have beaten a Fatalis before, is my answer.
I have not.
Oh wait, it says I have to find more traces of Nergigante. They told me I was done. They told me I was done.
There
We can just do
was,
missions there.
Safi Jiva, I think, was the latest big monster I did.
In World, I think the last one I did was Alterion, but I have done Fatalis before. In 4 Ultimate, I think. Problem is, like, some of the later fights just become so... It's entirely reasonable to play Monster Hunter and get to a point where it's like, well, this game's difficulty is past my skill level, I'm okay with that, and set the game down. That's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to tap out at any point and say, okay, this is no longer enjoyable. And where that
Yep.
point is will differ from person to person, but you don't feel a need to complete every single Monster Hunter quest, unless if you want to, and because it's fun for you. But they will keep on getting harder until you do hit that point, because that's how Monster Hunter does. So you have fun with the game until you stop having fun with the game.
The Monster Hunter has very low finish completion percentages if you look at the achievements. A very few portion of the people who own and buy the game actually finish the game.
Well, it depends on your definition of finish, but yeah.
Well, I mean like fighting the big monster, the big final post-game monster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For me, at least, with Monster Hunter World, it was that, like, stuff kept getting added later. So I'd finish everything, and then they'd add more stuff. And then I'd finish everything, and then they'd add more stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's Monster Hunter in general. And usually in console releases, there's an Ultimate Edition. But for PC release, obviously, what they did was they made Icebreak or Iceborne.
Iceborne.
I got both games confused. We can do optionals, and that there's stuff in the older resource in the recess there. What is your current mission to do, Sprigg?
A wound and a thirst.
Okay, so you did find all of them. Yeah, I didn't find all of them. I just found enough for them to like say to return. So I returned, and there's apparently more to find.
Also, shoutouts to Capcom for keeping Monster Hunter and giving it a ton of post-game content for free. Like, that's actually really cool.
That's
Super cool of them
that.
just to have free
Not just
content
that.
updates for years.
Not just that, but like a lot of the additional content they add is like
Good.
callbacks to other games and like has unique content in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
A lot of that content is just good content.
I'll probably just finish off stream for this stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how much
Because
later we're
we
gonna
have-
go,
Yeah.
because it is hours
About
o'clock.
another 20 minutes for my time slot.
So we can do another hunt then. Sure.
Yeah, we can do another hunt.
That works for me.
Okay.
Wait, I should eat food.
This is a Barroth quest, but I just have to kill a couple of Gajal while we're there.
Okay. We'll wait for you to farm the Gaja before we whirlwind dunk the Baroth. Yeah, drunk wyvern.
Yeah.
Can you see on your mini map where I am?
Not on the mini-map. Now
No.
I see where you are, yeah.
Yep. Every once in a while, the winged drake will put you somewhere completely unhinged. And
Or
if you
a secret
have,
location sometimes.
or a secret location, which is where I am, and if you have all drinks in your meal, you will always get put at a random location. You will never not have that.
Because you share the drink with the wyvern.
Apparently. Oh, hey.
Never knew that. That's neat. That is neat. I did not know that's what caused it because it just seemed to be at random that occasionally my wyvern would just be like, "Hey, did you want to be dropped directly into Deviljo's mouth?"
Yep, that happens too. And that's also wonderful. No notes, it's perfect. I think this area you actually can get to. Yeah, you can just walk there, I think. Probably.
Taking lots of shooting to catch lots of shooting to catch myself a finch. Sorry, I have to hold both thumb buttons to aim and to talk at the same time.
That's complicated.
It is. It's real hard.
Old footprint. Interesting.
How old is it?
I have no idea.
No.
It was just
Bucket.
it was just the
Bucket.
Elder Dragon.
It's so old. You work with me, Bucket. You gotta.
Oh,
Come on, give me something. Give me something.
it's so old
Uh-huh.
that it's... I don't know, my brain's all dumb. It's so old that it's a French delicacy.
Keep at it. You'll get him. Does this game have fishing, or is it just Clutch Claw? It was just capture net. It's just capture net for fishing.
I think it has fishing. I think
It does? Oh.
it's got bait fish. I just don't know how to use the fish hook.
I need to stick it off my bar.
Old. It's so old, it's sick and tired of these kids and their paper and thinks that schools should go back to using slates like the good old days.
I am bullying the Kilby.
I had so old jokes that came to mind, and then I was like, I don't want to make a so old joke that could actually hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah.
I'll go even further back, so that I'll only hurt the immortals' feelings.
Fun fact. If you keep on hitting the Kilby's head with the capture net, you can guarantee a Kilby horn drop.
Oh, I just been guaranteeing them by like hitting them in the face as hard as I can.
I mean, that doesn't guarantee it, but that's another good option.
It guarantees it with a hunting horn or a hammer, though.
Oh, huh, neat.
Thank you, Fury.
Fun fact, this is the only game where you can kill a Kelby.
Other times they just get up and walk away.
Yep. Yep.
I like that comic where they're just like, he took my liver. I don't have much time to live. And the other one's like, he took my skin.
Livers grow back. That's how livers work. They grow back. Not that big a deal.
The muddy boy!
Oh, is it time to fight? Did you get all your fishims?
I got 2. I didn't see any other ones, so might as well.
Do you have an infinite number of fish?
I don't know what these old footprints are for,
They're old.
but they're here. Smells like potpourri.
Go sleepy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on it. Boom!
Thanks. That was pretty good.
Earplugs, my beloved.
He launched me in the sky, and I was able to get a good old whack on the head.
Paralysis.
Did it just run away to come back?
Yep. Boom! This is the strangest little gap right here, in my opinion. This little divot in the map. Every other place like that has a bug that you can wire bug across on. It's just like
What
weirdly
are
out of
these
place.
for? Is this part of your
It's
mission?
Teostra.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like Teostra.
Teostra neat.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Teostra was an inspiration for me in writing a whole new set of mechanics for games.
Nice. I'm on it, by the way. I have mounted the monster.
It was because I thought that these dragons were kind of boring. And like really simple,
Coming down.
and just the only difference was the damage types. So I made draconic presences, which are like a unique set of mechanics that'll be different for every dragon.
Nice.
And like massive body rules and all kinds of stuff like that. But it's just for my own idea that like written and coded it out for someone else to use.
Bam!
Yeah!
Sorry. I got excited.
We got the snoot boop!
Snoot status? Booped.
No, I
That's the
spun,
sneak curve.
but it didn't do anything.
What if I just,
Behave is also didn't make it. What's that in stat book? Yeah, that's why I made the mechanics that makes them behave differently in stat block too.
don't forget to carve the
Instead
style.
of just like having a lore blurb that explains about their personality and then does absolutely nothing with it.
But don't forget to carve the what?
There's a scalp over there you can carve.
Oh, I...
Paralysis.
Spin to win!
I had no idea that this thing could fall off like that.
Well, I mean, I have a hammer. It's not really fair. The monster, that is. Honestly, this terrain is not fair to the monster either.
Yeah. You can slide like mad.
I mounted the
missed.
monster. Again.
Again? Wow.
Again.
Yeah.
I just broke its foot apparently.
Coming down. Come on, hello?
What? That was a weird one.
Hmm? What?
It just kind of like flipped all the way over the rock.
It's because I'm good at video games. Oh, I still clipped it. Ah!
Oh, hi Basil Geese. I fainted?
Yeah, you got one shot.
Oh, he limping. Bum. God, Basil Juice theme is so good.
If there's some Vimsh in the river, can we pause for a second just to kill the Vimsh?
It's not going all the way to the
plan.
river, but you can go.
Well, not like all the way. Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. Never mind.
I want to pick up Basil Juice's rocks and throw it back at them. Why can't we do that? That'd be a great thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there's Finch.
Phew.
There's Finch for you.
Thank you. That should probably be enough for my gun upgrade.
Nice.
Playing music.
Toot, toot, toot.
Toot toot, magic flute.
Somehow magic flute makes us all like have a better ability somehow. Don't know how
Oh,
that
yeah.
works.
That's how flutes work. Come on. It's like you've never even played a...
Magic didn't
Magic
just
flute.
come from nowhere.
Yeah. It's like you haven't even played a bard before. Come on.
You're just that inspired.
Bardic inspiration. Padunk. Padunk. Padunk.
Yay!
That was pretty awesome. That was... It's a hard monster to go for the head for.
Yeah. Everything I hit is actually just gray numbers. I don't know where the... Oh.
It's
fuzz.
Muddy Boy gets like wrapped up in mud and then everything becomes gray numbers until you break
Yeah.
the mud off.
Or you hit it with a puddle pod. Fun fact, that works.
Neat. I've just been
Oh, shit.
using water ammo.
Oh, true, yeah. I've just been ignoring it and just pinning it because it whatever. Well video gamed. Well video gamed.
Yay.
Yay.
This was fun.
This is always fun. I just wish there was less fetch quests.
I got a scalp.
apologize that took so long.
I got a scalp and a tail off of the body carves.
Nice.
Yum, yum, yum. Wait, I almost forgot to dance.
Criminal.
You gotta do the jazz hands.
You got a jazz hand.
I usually run at top speed to like gather all those last minute shinies before we get kicked out.
That's a good lifestyle to have. What?
Appa.
All right.
Appa.
I think I am going to be on my merry way.
Okay, Jade.
This has been a delight. You're all wonderful people, and I appreciate you.
Oh, you.
No you. Bye, Jade. You're
He's gonna
pretty.
have a lot of
Bye.
fun.
Thank you all for joining. I hope that you had a wonderful time, and you smell lovely
I
today.
did.
Cheers.
See you.
See ya.